Hey guys, it's Mr. Mood again. Today we're going to talk about the different parts of an expression. At the end of this lesson, you're going to be able to name all the different parts of an expression. An expression is a number sentence without an equal sign. For example, 3x minus 2 minus 5x doesn't have an equal sign, therefore this is an expression. Each part of the expression is called a term. So we have the same expression again. We have three terms. We have 3x, negative 2, and negative 5x. Remember, we can change our subtraction into addition, so it would be 3x plus negative 2 plus negative 5x. That's how we get our three terms. The variable is the symbol that we use. It's the letter. The coefficient is the number with the variable. And the constant is a number without a variable. For example, in this expression, our variable is x. Our coefficients are 3 and negative 5, because those are both the numbers with our variable x. Our constant is negative 2. It's the only term that doesn't have a variable. Each term can be broken down even further. Let's think of each term like a person, and each person has a first and last name. The first name is the number. The last name is the combination of variables next to the number. For example, in this expression, the first names are 3, negative 2, and negative 5. The last names are x, and negative 2 doesn't have a last name, so it's part of a different family called the constant family. Anything that doesn't have a last name is part of the constant family. If terms have the exact same last name, they're part of the same family, and in algebra we call those like terms. For example, 3 and negative 5x are like terms because they both have the same last name, x. Negative 2 is not a like term because there's no other members of the constant family in this expression. So let's look at a different expression. Negative 2x squared minus 5x plus 3 plus 2x. Let's first figure out all of the coefficients, or the first names. We have negative 2, negative 5, 3, and positive 2. Now let's talk about variables, last names. We have two different unique last names. We have x squared and x. And remember, 3 doesn't have a last name, so it's part of the constant family. And now let's check out the like terms. So here we only have two like terms. Negative 5 and 2x are the only two parts of this expression that have the same last name. So let's wrap this up. Here are the different parts of an expression. We've got a term, which is each individual part of an expression, and those things are separated by a plus or a minus. The variables are the symbols in the expression. Coefficients are the numbers with the variables. Constants are the numbers without a variable. And like terms are the different terms in the expression that have the same combinations of variables, or another way of saying that is they've got the same last name.
That's all, folks.